Hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. And today we are here with a fast food tier list. I don't know if I've ever done this before, but I feel like it's appropriate. The main reason I'm doing this is I was in Texas. I had a Whataburger for the first time, and so I decided to make this tier list. Anyway, let's do this. A&W, I've honestly never had A&W. I thought they were a root beer company for years. And I found out they weren't just root beer, so yeah. Arby's is F tier. I'm sorry. Last time I had Arby's, which was one time I had Arby's, they served me raw food, so yeah, never going there. Baja Fresh, never had. I don't know what Blippy is. I've actually seen Bojangles, but I've never had it. It just looked like, I don't even know what it looked like. It just looked like a chicken place. But I just didn't have it. Boston Market is a solid C tier. It's a pretty good place, underrated, but I think the problem is there's it. I don't. Is it out of business? It's out of business, at least where I am, because it's a bit expensive. Not bit. It's pretty expensive. Burger King. If you asked me like a year or two ago, I would said F tier. Honestly, moving up to D tier. I think their spicy menu made a comeback on like flavor. That's pretty good. Their Impossible Whopper is good, and their original chicken sandwich is good. In my opinion, and the drinks are, it's obviously the drinks are fine, and then the fries are eh. I will say their breakfast hash browns are amazing, but Burger King, who knows, maybe it could be bumping up in tiers every so often, but I think it's all D tier for now. Raising Cane's, oh, S tier. I say, the chicken itself is mid, but the toast and the sauce is so good. Oh my god. Like, that sauce, so good, and the toast is so good. I mean, the chicken itself is like okay, but that's like a lot of places don't have the greatest food, but the sauce and stuff complement it. In Cane's example, that is that. Like, oh my god. Carl's Jr. never had it in my life. Never. Checkers. Checkers has gas fries. I have to give an A tier. I mean, their burger is alright, but like, oh, those fries are divine. I have to give it A tier. Next, we got good old Chick-fil-A, S tier. You can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A. Here's the thing: I'll accept people not liking Chick-fil-A as much as I do, because if you don't like chicken that much, it's like you're not gonna like love it that much. But I also love chicken. Chicken is probably my favorite of like all the meats, like red meat, dark meat, whatever, all that stuff, like beef, pork, that's what I meant. But chicken's definitely the best to me. So I love Chick-fil-A. So good. And then that Chick-fil-A sauce, ooh. And the only times I've ever gotten my orders messed up at Chick-fil-A, they gave me more food than originally. So I'm completely fine with that. Chipotle. You asked me a while ago, Chipotle honestly been like an A tier. If I had to put them down to B, they're falling off. They're falling off in the process. They keep getting less and less food. And yeah, Church's Chicken's never had. Same with Cookout. Culver's. Culver's is solid A tier. Culver's is just really, I don't think it does anything except, actually no, their ice creams and cheese curds are really good. Like the burger and all that stuff isn't amazing, but they're good. Like the burger and all that, I'd say the burger is like B tier from Culver's, and same with the fries. The cheese curds and ice cream are S tier. I think that averages up to an A tier. Plus, they don't do anything like, they're not like, their burgers aren't even outstanding, but I think they're very consistent quality too. Whereas that's A tier. Del Taco, it's D tier. I don't think it's F tier. F tiers are just awful, but Del Taco is depressing. Denny's. Denny's is really mid. Like, it's an okay breakfast place. Okay. Like, you can't go, Denny's isn't like, oh, let's go to Denny's, but it's like, oh, it's Denny's. It's fine. Domino's. Domino's, if you asked me a while ago, I would have said like D tier. But Domino's recently has been popping off. I have to give them S tier. They're probably the best pizza place like around. Not in price, obviously. Domino's pretty expensive, but the flavor at Domino's is amazing. Like, I love Domino's. DQ. DQ, I have to give an A tier. Their food is pretty good. Their food is actually really good. And plus we can't go off a Blizzard. A Blizzard and all that, impeccable. Impeccable. Pollo Loco never had. Firehouse Subs. I say A tier. Firehouse Subs is definitely the best sub place. You know, other than Publix, but you know, it's a Floridian thing. But Firehouse Subs is really good. Actually, no. B. I just remember. No. A. Okay. Never mind. I'll get to that when I get to that. Firehouse Subs is really good. Ooh, Five Guys. S tier. Five Guys is expensive. Don't get me wrong. But tell me you've had a Tell me that you try a Five Guys burger with every burger lined up. The Five Guys burger is way better. Because Five Guys burgers are so good. The fries, they give you so much fries. It's so good. The free peanuts too, complimentary. IHOP. IHOP's a C tier. Because here's the thing. Before we fight me, the breakfast menu is good. Don't get me wrong. I think with just the breakfast menu, it's A or B tier. You have to remember, IHOP has burgers. And those burgers are hot ass. Like, those are F tier burgers. First of all, it's $8 for a burger, which isn't like crazy expensive. But when you look at the fact that you can get like a stack of pancakes like this for less than a IHOP burger, IHOP is crazy. Plus the burgers aren't even, I mean, they're like and they're expensive. In-N-Out. In-N-Out is A. In-N-Out is A. It's not S tier, but it's definitely an A tier. Their animal style fries are amazing. Their burgers are just really good. And then, yeah, it's just really good. I can't give it an S because I just can't give it an S. I don't like it that much, where it's an S tier, but it's still really good. But if any people who live in California, I'm telling you right now, the In-N-Out in California, I mean, they're good and all, but like, I had one in Texas, way better, I'm not gonna lie. This In-N-Out was busted in Texas. Jack in the Box is solid C tier. Actually, I'll put them more B tier. They're like McDonald's, I think. It's literally like McDonald's. I can't say like I despise it, but it's solid. It's solid. Jersey Mike's, I say B tier. It's an alright sub place. Like, it doesn't do anything crazy. Same with Jimmy John's. They're both B tier. Jollibee's never had. KFC. People hate me for my opinion on KFC. Actually, where's Popeyes? We're gonna get this out of the way. People hate me on this opinion. People hate me for that opinion. But here's the thing to me. I'm gonna lie. I have KFC and Popeyes. I don't taste a big difference. At least by the one by me, I taste like no difference in between them. They taste the same. In fact, and the fact is, Popeyes is more expensive. It is. It's way more expensive. If you get both like family meals, you get an extra side in KFC, and you also get the large sides in KFC for like the same price as Popeyes, two medium, like their two normal sides. Like, KFC's way better value. And also KFC's saucy nuggets are so good. Those came out recently. Bangers. But like, you could get mad at me all you want, but that's true. Little Caesars is like D tier. Let's be real. Little Caesars is only good for like if you want $5 pizza and that's it. So it's the struggle meal. That's it. Don't even speak to me if you say you like Long John Silver's. I'm being so for real. They had one Long John Silver's in my area and it closed down. And I don't think anyone was surprised. Okay. Next we got McDonald's. McDonald's, like I said, Jack in the Box, B tier. McDonald's, I think, would be A tier before because of how consistent it is. I'm going to every single McDonald's, going to taste like the same. But I think McDonald's has been getting more expensive to the point, it's just like Chipotle. Except Chipotle has just been giving you less. McDonald's is the same, but charging more. It's just McDonald's getting a bit expensive, but their food is always really solid. Although I haven't had that new chicken Big Mac, and that looks good, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Moe's, S tier. Moe's is like the best place to get a burrito if you're craving it's even fast food. I think it's just like fast food-ish. But Moe's is so good. It's like Chipotle if it didn't fall off. I will agree. Chipotle has good ingredients, but they don't give enough. And Moe's, I'm pretty sure, Moe's, in my opinion, has around the same quality, if not the same quality. And they put a lot in there. That dip at Moe's, cheese dip, is amazing. So I have to put there. Never had Noodle Company. Oh, Panda, you know Panda's going S. Thing about Panda, Panda is just good. Panda itself is like, the food is already A tier. But the fact is, they give you so much food at Panda, and it's just worth it. It's so worth it to go to Panda. Like, literally, that box, I think, is barely being held together by the strength of the people who made that food. Because they pack it so high. Panera. Panera, I think, is B tier. I actually like Panera. Panera is really good. The food's like S tier. That bread bowl mac and cheese, oh, some of those sandwiches are good. But the problem is Panera's being so expensive. Like, it's super expensive now. And they don't even give you as much. I remember back in the day, I could go to Panera, get like a bowl this big of mac and cheese completely filled. And it wouldn't be, I don't remember what the price was, but it wasn't as expensive as it was today. You go to Panera, you get a bowl smaller, not as much mac and cheese, and it's more expensive. It's just they even get too expensive. But their food, the food itself is S tier. Papa John's, I think S tier with Domino's. I think Domino's is a bit better quality, but Papa John's is a bit less costly. Like, they are pretty equal, neck and neck, in the pizza game. In terms of, like, what I would buy from. I do think Domino's is, if this was taste, Domino's is slightly above. But with the, and then the price, but putting prices together, they're pretty neck and neck. I'm not gonna lie. PDQ. If you ever had PDQ, you already know where this is at. This is the best fast food place. And you can fight me on that, because PDQ is so gas. You don't even need to, I don't need to explain if you've been to PDQ. Penn Station, never heard of it. I'm gonna get some of these out that I don't even know. Like, if you've ever had these, tell me if they're good or not. I have a friend who swears Sheetz is good, but I've never had it. Like, what is Swenson's? Taco Cabana? And, like, they have all this, but they disrespected my goat. I don't even see... Is it there? No, it's not there. I don't even see Pollo Tropical there. Like, come on, guys. Anyway, Pizza Hut, F tier. It's F tier. There's no defending Pizza Hut. They're like, literally, when's the last time you've ever been like, yo, order some Pizza Hut? Never. Never. Because nobody ever likes Pizza Hut. Portillo's, A tier. I think Portillo's is just good. It's Chicago-style hot dogs. I like hot dogs. Pause. But it's all good. They're good. They're good. You got the shakes. The shakes are good. I went past 11 p.m. like a few weeks ago when I was in Universal Orlando, and I got the cake shake milkshake past 11 p.m. I drank a fourth of it and threw it away because I don't know why I didn't check before I ordered it, but it's 1,500 calories. So I drank a fourth of it, couldn't, and threw it away. And yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't. But that's Portillo's is good. Potbellies. When I was talking about let's talk about Firehouse subs. Potbellies is super equal with it. They're like neck and neck in quality, I'm not gonna lie. Shake Shack. Shake Shack's B tier. I don't think it's amazing, but it's pretty good. But it's like, I'm going there for the shake, not the burgers. I think their shakes are S tier, don't get me wrong, but the burgers are like really mid. Let's see, Sonic. Sonic's A tier. Sonic's gas. The drinks at Sonic's, everyone knows those drinks are phenomenal, and the food is really good. I forget what it's called. It has like the normal bread, but it's like yellow. It's so good. Like the burger with the normal bread, so good. Steak and Shake, A tier. Steak and Shake is so gas. Like, those Finn fries, maybe Finn, but it's so good. They're so good. And then the burgers themselves are pretty good quality for it. And the shakes is what you go there for. Oh. Those shakes is like, it's euphoria drinking one of those shakes. The Nutella milkshake Just take the first 3 letters of the word Nutella. And that's what happens when I drink a Nutella milkshake from Steak and Shake. It's so good. Oh my god. I can imagine that Nutella milkshake. Anyway, okay. Subway. Subway's really mid. It's C tier. I think Subway, it has ingredients. And that's why I think, depending on how you make your sub, it can be A tier, it can be F tier. It's not going to S tier, but it can be A tier or F tier, depending on how you make your sub. That's all up to you. All up to you. Next, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is S tier. Like, Taco Bell isn't that expensive, first of all. Especially if the app, like the app, I feel criminal having that app for Taco Bell. I feel like I'm robbing them. But that Taco Bell, so good. First of all, the food is solid. It's like the healthiest fast food place too, which I don't think is a hard thing to top, to be honest. But still, amazing. It's just Taco Bell's gas, and the Baja Blast, you can't go wrong with Baja Blast. And nacho fries, oh my god. That nacho fries cheese, actually I'm gonna stop my sentence right there. A Waffle House, A tier. First of all, Waffle House food is like is already unironically like good. Like Waffle House is good, let's be honest. But plus you get entertainment on top of that. I try to move up to S tier for that. Like you get entertainment watching the workers and the customers fight, and you get good food. You can't go wrong with Waffle House. Wawa's an A tier. It's like, it's not like the best. I can't put S tier, but it's still really good. And it's just like, it's a gas station, but it's a fast food place, which I think is cool. And you can't go wrong with Wawa. Wendy's, oh. Wendy's, I think, is getting pretty close. No, I think Wendy's will be top 3 in A tier. It will be tied for first place in A tier, I'm not gonna lie. Because Wendy's is really fucking good. Oh my god. You can't go wrong with Wendy's. The square patties, the Frosties, the fries, the Baconator, and especially that Wendy's breakfast, it all hits. Whataburger. We all know about Whataburger because that's A tier. That's gas. That's probably in that. I think I like In-N-Out a slightly better, like just a smidgen, but they're both so good. When I went to Texas the first day I was there, I ate Whataburger. I ate In-N-Out. No, I ate Whataburger for breakfast, and I got the normal menu, and then In-N-Out for dinner, and it was so good. Oh, amazing combo. Whataburger, yes. White Castle. White Castle is D tier. It's literally as close as you can get to inedible food, but it's so cheap that it's worth it. Like, and I don't know why, sometimes you do just crave that White Castle burger, even though you know it's barely edible, but they're cheap enough so that it's worth going. Anyway, Wingstop's S tier. Who's arguing that? It's Golden Wings. And finally, Zaxby's. The most southern place for fast food, and that's S tier, baby. Zaxby's chicken, god, so good. Zaxby's, I'm so sorry that you Northerners don't have it, because me and that chicken getting a little freaky. Pause, but you know, Zaxby's is amazing. It's just good. The chicken is nice. The honey chickens, no, that's the PDQ. But Zaxby's chicken sandwiches, fire. That was the worst hand motion I could have ever made after saying what I said before. But yeah, I don't have much else to say for this video. If you argued this tier list, you're objectively wrong. I mean, you can maybe argue some things. I'll let you argue your Popeyes versus KFC, but and maybe Chick-fil-A. But everything else you're wrong to argue. Also say thank you all for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thank you all for watching. I'm repeating myself because it's been a while since I recorded. Bye bye.